Hello again, everyone. A couple of weeks ago, I posted a video of me introducing this game, Geoguessr, and particularly to people on the Grimsby Facebook groups, so that they can play in their local area. I kind of did an introductory video to that. Today, what I'd like to do is I'd like to do like a full run through of one game, and along the way give a few hints and tips as to how you can play it better and speed it up, and some of the features of the game itself, so you can take notice of how well you're doing at it, should you choose to play it as much as I do, maybe. So let's get straight into it. I'll go into my liked map list. If you play the game, you can create your own list of liked maps, which you can find through the search feature there. Obviously, I've got loads of Grimsby ones, and on many of them I've got a good high score on many of them. So I think if I choose this first Grimsby one on my list, and one of the reasons why it's got lots of locations, it's got over 1,000 locations on it, and I haven't got the top score on this one. Tom Holmes here, who's a very good player, particularly, I don't know who he is, he must be local, because he's got some great scores on pretty much all the Grimsby maps, and for him to get 45 seconds at this map is absolutely astounding. That averages for the 5 locations 9 seconds per location. As you see, as we go into playing it, you'll see how difficult that must be to achieve, and try as I might, I can't get anywhere near that. So anyway, let's get on with the game. Let's go straight to play, and we'll be straight into the location the moment we press this start game thing. Okay, let's go. Right, so here's the first location. I think I already know where this is, but so that you can get some idea of what we're looking for, we're going to have to move around to get some clues. And you can see you've got that is a dead end there, so a cul-de-sac of sorts, but we can have a just go down this if we can find a little street name, and that's Pitchley Way. Yeah, now if you don't know where Pitchley Way is, you can come back out to this main road, and I think if we just follow it round a little bit, see we've got another dead end there. I can't see any sign, maybe there is, but it's been blurred out a little bit. Like I said, I think I already know where this is. That bus might help you, number 12. Where does the number 12 go? And let's just go down the main road and come out here. And I think anybody from Grimsby Cleethorpes will know where we are now. Now this is interesting, on Belvoir Road. Is it Belvoir or Beaver? People quite often, it's a contradictory sort of thing. Anyway, if we return to the place where we started, so you click on this flag and it takes you back to the beginning where you started. Now we looked at this road, and just if you remember what it was called, it was called Pitchley Walk. I think it's Pitchley Walk. Is it Pitchley Walk? Yeah. We'll go back to the flag, and we are on Beaver or Belvoir, right near the junction of Pitchley Walk. So let's go down into the map. We scroll in, and we're looking for Taylor's Avenue. We're on the Tree Estate. This is Belvoir Road. That was what that other place was saying. Here's Pitchley Walk here. Okay, so let's zoom into that. You're right on the edge of this, and we are looking that way. We're on the edge of it, and it's that way out to Taylor's Avenue. So we're just this side of the junction, just not quite exactly in front of the junction, just slightly to one side. Even a little bit further away than I've guessed there, so by about 11 meters. Sometimes these flags are not perfectly exactly where they are, but if you see here, they've got the flag here and it's exactly opposite this house. Maybe if I'd have looked at the house and seen the position in relation to the house, I might have got closer. So let's see that on the next round. Okay, it's a cul-de-sac of some sorts. Straight away I know where this is. You've got that big building over there, it's a factory. Football pitches here. If you're from Grimsby and Cleethorpes, you'll know where that is, but if you're not, you might be struggling. There's no names of anything here, so we're going to have to find a way out. And we are blurred out there, so we're onto this street. Let's find out where this street is. And you just keep looking for the signs. Okay, up there on the house, and we've got Columbia Road. Now, I know that the Grimsby people are going to know exactly where that is, and they're going to know exactly what this road is, therefore, which is backing onto these football fields here. In my younger years, I scored a few goals on there. So let's press the flag to take us back to the beginning. Yeah, so now we're looking for Columbia Road, which if you're from Grimsby, you'll know is, forgive my slowness at the moment, Columbia Road is here, and this is the field, the Ploggers, and the large building there, Young Seafood, and we are in here, Hardy's Court. Okay, so if we put that on the end and we just go back, just click the flag to get yourself square, and we are actually sort of straight on looking at that end of that building there. So I'm going to just pop us just about there. You see if you can tweak it, if you can get it right. I bet you I've moved it away from the actual place it should be. Let's have a look. Pretty good, 1 meter. Okay, let's go straight into play next round. And again, yeah, I know where this is. This is quite an easy one. And looking there, St Anne's Avenue. So Grimsby people will know where this is. And we have here this parade of shops. I'm sure everybody knows. And there, in fact, there you've got the biggest clue. Littlefield Lane, the chippy. Okay, so we're on Littlefield Lane. Let's put the flag up like that, and we know that that was St Anne's, so we're just to the side of the junction of Littlefield Lane and St Anne's. So let's find Littlefield Lane. Here we are. There's the chippy. You can see the chippy. There's St Anne's. So we're this side of St Anne's from the chippy, because you can see the chippy in the picture there. So going to this, so before I click on it, we're right in front of that house there, right in front of that house there, and there's a house there, semis. So if we're right in front of the house there and those semis, I think we are there, and that's how we narrow it down. Okay, crack on. Mini roundabout. Okay, and Cardiff Avenue. Okay, well, I know where this is, Cardiff Avenue, and so, but for those people who wouldn't know where Cardiff Avenue is, you can see this is kind of a more of a suburb out of town thing, and the biggest clue that you're going to come to is, if you have to go this far, is to come out of here onto this roundabout and you can see these signs telling you what road that is. That's the A16, and if you was to venture further across there, you'd find that you're looking at Waltham Toll Bar Academy. So let's click on our flag again on the mini roundabout with Cardiff Avenue. This is what New Waltham Station Road, therefore. So down to New Waltham, and there's Cardiff Avenue, there's the mini roundabout. We're pretty much right on it, over this side of it. Yep, let's go. Again, very close. Wow, now we're in trouble. Right, look, this is the slip road for the Greatcoats interchange, and we are on the A180. I'm glad it's here and not when sometimes you get them stuck right in the middle. You've got no way of knowing exactly where you are, but we've got this, we're right on top of this slip road, so we go straight out to the A180, and you've got the slip road off the A180 which would take you to Greatcoats, and on that side you can see there Europark, which is this area here, the Europark industrial area. And we're not quite on the slip road. The slip road, according to this, starts here. So I think we're just slightly up from that. There's a good chance we might not get a good score from this. But I'm gonna just click it there and see whether I've been tricked. Oh, thankfully I got it close enough to get the 5,000 points. So we've finished the game. So let's view the summary. We've got the full 25,000 points. Yeah, which anyone can get that if you just take your time with it and you use all the clues. The problem with taking your time with it, though, is that you don't necessarily get a high time score, or or a good time score. So you can go to the, if you click on the game breakdown, that brings you, it shows you exactly what you've done. As you can see, we took our time with it, and these are the times it took you to get each one. So now, looking at that, and then the total time of 9 minutes 6 seconds, which is obviously a long way away from getting anywhere near the highest scores. But that, if nothing else, will make you appreciate exactly what Tom Holmes achieved when he got his high score of 45 seconds for the whole game. So he did the whole game faster than I did one single location. Of course, I've played it quite a lot, I've practiced quite a lot, so I've got a pretty good score myself. So that's that. That's how we play it. There's a few tips to help you get along with it, and I hope you enjoy playing the game. In the next video, I intend to do a sort of real-time sort of speed run to see what's the fastest score I can get. I'll try it on this same map as well, because I'm hoping one day that I might be able to catch Tom up, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. Okay, so until the next video, thanks ever so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing to my channel to be able to watch more videos. It helps the channel. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye.